Portland College wanted to develop a new multisensory room for its learners with learning difficulties to engage them in their education and therapy. The budget to achieve this was only £5,000, so innovative methods were employed. The classroom was refurbished with 4 projectors linked to a computer and DVD player, which controls the sound through portable speakers. This relatively cheap method has created a blank canvas that teaching staff and therapists are actively using to engage learners through visuals and sound. Here we're using Grid 2. Adam Jeffries, Assistive Adaptive Technologist at the college, had been given a tour of a sensory room of a local school, which gave some inspiration for the kind of thing that the college was looking for. However, there was one major problem. The cost of the equipment used was much more than the budget available. That particular setup was designed for arts usage and comprised high-tech equipment that easily cost a 5-figure sum. The challenge for Portland College was how to create a new multisensory room on a tight budget of £5,000. The one idea that Adam felt able to reuse was the implementation of 4 ceiling-mounted projectors that beamed images onto the whole or a large part of the 4 walls in a room. A mock-up of the projectors was trialled to see if it would have the desired effect. This mobile version was used a few times with learners, and the format was deemed viable. A classroom in the college then became available, and all the furniture and trimmings were removed. A small partition wall with an access door was built to house the main computer and operating desk. Blackout blinds were placed across the windows. The projectors were then mounted onto the ceiling, and portable speakers placed around the room on the floor with hidden cables. Some ideas for how the room has been used so far. Learners use switches to select answers from visual presentations, which can also be filmed as evidence for assessment purposes. Autistic learners talking about pictures that they have taken and listening to each other to help with group dynamics. Some visually impaired learners using the room as a giant screen. One unexpected outcome was the projectors were used with just a beam of light, and staff and learners then manually created shadows which demonstrated cause and effect. Individual stimuli for learners can be created so that each learner gets something that engages them.